Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are here to review some Toy Story Funko Pops that I got for Christmas. Let's get into it. So a little while ago I promised you guys that I'd do a Christmas toy haul review, and I titled this video about Toy Story Funko Pops because that is the majority of what I got that I'd like to show you guys. The rest of the stuff is just other things I'm into, other hobbies. So probably not really stuff I'm going to review on the channel, and that's okay. I mean, well, actually, there's these things. I did get these Toy Story 4 Pez dispensers. I got Woody and Buzz. Surprisingly, it says collect them all, and back there's also Bo Peep, but I did not get that one. So we just sticking with Woody and Buzz, which honestly is the best duo anyway. Probably open these later, took a few Pez. Yeah, let's get on to the Funko Pops. So as you may know, I also did get my very first Toy Story Funko Pop, not counting this alien over here that I've been using for display. It's an alien dressed up as Wall-E. See, it's one of those alien remix ones. So, like, I wouldn't really count this one because it's an alien from Toy Story, but it's dressed up as Wall-E. Not really from any Toy Story lines, you know, any waves, Funko Pops. So, a little while ago, my friend M. Dalgo on YouTube, by the way, go subscribe to her, great channel. She gifted me my very first Toy Story Funko Pop just a while ago that I made a small YouTube short about. Now I have to make a whole video because I got all these other ones to go along with it. If you just want to take a look. Yeah, there's a lot. So here we have Sheriff Woody, the Toy Story 4 version of him. This is the pop that M. Dalgo gifted me as an early Christmas gift as we met up with our family. Yeah, I love this thing. I already reviewed it on my shorts, but we can unbox it real quick. And, you know, the thing that I really like about Funko Pops is that they have this cool, like they just totally bring out the pop culture and all of things with the big heads and stuff. It really creates a nice vibe for them. So, here's the Woody one that I reviewed on my channel a while ago. Just shortly, though, so we can go more in depth if you want. There it has Bonnie on the bottom of the boot because this is the Toy Story 4 version. Preferably, I'd prefer Andy because Andy's superior. I mean, Bonnie was just like a little 5-year-old. What the heck? But Woody, he's got his lasso. He can turn most Funko Pops can turn their head like this. So I think posing him like this is kind of cool. So, by the way, he doesn't need a base at all, which is kind of cool because, you know, he has a big head, but I guess his boots are wide enough. But yeah, his hat fits perfectly. Got the little pull string detail on everything. Holster. Yeah, overall, just a great design. I love how they upgrade him from the original Woody Pop that they made so long ago, but I guess it's when Funko was first starting, so, you know, very different from then to now. But yeah, first Funko Pop, Toy Story Funko Pop, actually, because, you know, we got him back there. Woody. But now, let us get on to the Pops I actually got for Christmas. And by the way, I will put Woody back in his box. Don't worry, it's fine. I'll do that in a second. But first, let's which one do I want to do first? Okay, I think we're gonna do the other Toy Story 4 Funko Pop, which is the second best in the line. Come on, it's Buzz. But on to Buzz. There's the box. Got the nice carnival feel, just like Woody's box. So number 523, and what I think this is Pop Disney, right? Toy Story 4 line, standard box. Here's the back, by the way. I didn't show you on the other one. So you can get Woody and Buzz like I have, and I think the only other ones that I really want are the Bo Peep and Giggle, Alien and Jessie. The rest of them, I want the whole set, but if I had to get any other ones, it would be those three. Because I'm just not a huge fan of the Toy Story 4 movie. All the other movies were spectacular, but the other ones, they're okay. I'm definitely out to get, like, the other, like, Rex, Ham, and Slinky Pops. But this isn't about them. This is about Buzz. Let's take Buzz out the box right now. So, sorry. So Buzz here, taking a look at him. He does have a base because he is actually flying, if you couldn't see that, when we first took a look at him. And that is just, that's an amazing pose to have him in. It makes him feel so much less like a toy and more like an actual hero. Just kind of like the Woody with his lasso. I really like how they have all the details and they're making sure to get every single thing right. That, like I said, same thing with the bunny. Not a huge fan, but oh well. He can also move his head, so I like when their head to the side. Like, look at that. That's a cool action flying hero pose. But he also, I think I like the part that they have some cool, like, they're not just standing still like old Pops used to. Kind of like this alien too. Like, he's just kind of chilling. He's there. He's standing. But I like how the Buzz, he has his arm up. Not only is he flying, but he has his arm out. He has his knee bent, just like the ball joint in the movies. And he's just in this hero. Sorry, no, Wally. And he's just all ready to take off. You know. I think it's a really cool thing that they added about him. Another thing I like about this Buzz, though, is that I like the eyebrow details about how one's raised, just like the actual Buzz. He's in this chest right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is my toy chest that I film on. So, yeah, all my toys are just kind of stored in there. Just like how Andy had his toy chest. I really want a wagon like that. Anyway, this isn't about that. This is about Buzz. And I just think, I love how they have the little chin swirl like they did in the movies as well. All of it is just so accurate. It's the green and the purple goes great together. And fun fact, the director and his wife both, his favorite color was green and hers was purple. So that's how they come up with the color scheme for Buzz. And I think it just looks amazing. Love it. Okay, so now we are on to our third pop. Technically only our second one that I got from Christmas, though. Just keep that in mind. And which one should we do next? How about we do Zurg? Now this one's kind of out of pocket because it's from the Lightyear movie and not like the Toy Story movies. And I don't, like I said before, I don't own any Toy Story Pops, so obviously I don't own any from the Lightyear series. But there's the Pops, Zurg and stuff. But like the Buzz Lightyear with the suit, Buzz Lightyear with socks, and Izzy Hawthorne. And honestly, from this set, if I were to like any of them, if any of them at all, I would really only want the Buzz with socks and socks himself. Because I wasn't a huge fan of Lightyear either. It could have been better, but it was still a great movie. I mean, you're a Toy Story fan, you have to like it. So I thought it was great, in a sense. And I just think that the Zurg Pop, though, is sick. Like, I may have not liked the movie a lot and the plot line, how this is literally Buzz. But, you know, I mean, Zurg is Zurg. You have to love him. I kind of wish that Disney or Funko would make actual Zurg Funko Pop, like from Toy Story, more than just this. Because I think that design is superior in other ways. But this one's cool, too. But taking a closer look at Zurg, I like how he has his ion blaster as one of his hands. That's great. I love that detail. Little gun. Nothing on his feet because he's not a toy technically. He's Buzz in a suit, older Buzz. He can turn his head too. I think the pose he's in is fine though, because if he's doing this, it looks like he's Iron Man. He's just pulsating lasers at people. But he's just like this, just menacing with his hand out like that. Like kind of like how they pose as Zurg. As the Disney Store Zurg, the one that I have. And other things, he also has the little markings and, what would you call those? Like, sensors and stuff like this part, this red, target right here, just like in the, movie The Toy Zurg, you could look through that and you'd see in Zurg vision. I think that's fun detail. I'm not even sure if the Zurg in the Lightyear movie had that, but it's still cool. I love how everything looks so mechanical on him. The purple has a really nice shine to it. It all has just little lines and mechanical parts attached to it. Like the little breathing vessel going back here. All of it's just super clean. I really like that about him. Right now, it's not about Zurg, so we are going to focus on our next pop, which is actually technically a repeat, you could say. And yeah, it's the 20th anniversary Woody. So the funny story about this pop is that when Mdalgo got me this Woody pop, the Toy Story 4 Woody pop, they thought, oh no, she already got him one. But no, these are two different Woody pops, the one from Toy Story 4 and the one from Toy Story 20th anniversary, which was so much longer ago. Like if you look here, his number is 168 and Woody's box his number is 522. So much farther along each other because, you know, Toy Story 4 was made so much later. But looking at this Woody, so as you may tell, I am not a huge Funko Pop collector. Like, I'm not super serious about them like I am my other collections. So yeah, there is rips in this box, smashing and stuff. Yeah, it's not the perfect condition box. Even has a price tag on it and stuff. So, you know, not the best caretaker of it. Wait, well, I'm not saying like I did this. This was someone else, but, you know, it's pretty bad. But, as I am, I will not be, replacing it or anything. Because I think it's okay. Like, I'm not a huge stickler for, like, the whole perfect box thing, like Top Pops or Ride the Pop Guy or all those other Funko Pop collectors. But we will look at Woody in the box. It's not like this dude's vintage, he's just older than most Pops. So I still gotta be a little bit careful. He probably retails a bit, more than other ones. And this guy does come with a base, a detachable base. He does actually kind of stand, which is weird, but I would prefer him with the base and not falling over. So let's put that on. There we go. You can see there's a little clear base for him, but I think he was fine standing like that, but I just don't want to risk him falling over. But looking at him more, there is some minor damage you guys might not see, but there's like some sticky paint and stuff on top. It's not going to focus too well, so I won't show you too much. His head does not rotate because that was more of like a newer feature they added to Pops, which I those Toy Story 4 ones could do it in the Zurg and all that. But this Woody, let's actually bring out our other Woody again, because there's some comparisons to make here. Like, obviously he can stand without a base. Toy Story 4 Woody is taller, stand back to back. And if we look at them, the 20th anniversary Woody, this one over here, has darker skin. Is also has his flannel, whatever you call it, is a lot darker than his, which is lighter. No lasso, obviously, just in a waiting position. I kind of think I think it's simple but effective. Even like all the facial features are just so much smaller. If you look at the thin eyebrows here, gosh, and the thicker ones here. I think overall both are really cool. I personally think I like the Toy Story 4 version better. It brings him more to life, but I still will always like this one as well. One detail that they really missed their mark on, though, is not having Andy under the boot like I wanted with the other one, because this guy gets Bonnie under his boot, but that's not great. Like, I wish that they would do Andy on this one. And I'm honestly, like, I've never taken a look at the original Woody Funko Pops. I wonder if he had Andy under his boot. He should, because that would be a missed mark. But moving on, we have our last and final pop of the day, which is actually a deluxe pop, as you may have seen it from the beginning where I bought them all out. And it is Rex. I love this thing. I'm going to unbox it soon, but it is just spectacular, the detail they put this in. If you don't really know the scene it's from Toy Story 2, when at the very beginning when we think Buzz dies, but it's actually just a video game that Rex is playing and Buzz is helping him with. But looking more closely at the pop, it is a box lunch exclusive, which I actually don't have that store out here. Nowhere near me at least. So, my dad just bought this off of eBay. Really good deal. I think it was like $30 or something. There's him on the back in full detail, but we'll take a look at him soon. And yeah, so it is a deluxe box, which means it's 6 inches tall, compared to the normal Funko Pop of being 4 inches tall, like that. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, I gotta let you guys see this. Look at that. There he is. Oh, that's incredible, isn't it? I love all the detail they put on him. They gave him a little stand because obviously that's not all gonna stay in one place. Some interesting details to know. Okay, well, let's first talk about this pop itself. So, In Toy Story 2, Rex is gaming like this, and he has a little setup. I don't think specifically the blocks right here, the letter blocks say Rex in the movie. There's a nice touch to add it for the pop. I think it's fun. He has a little gaming controller. Not really sure what else you'd call that. Like, if it's a certain system, let me know if you do know. And he's wearing this little, like, fishbowl, I guess you could say, with little sticky darts attached to him, because he wanted to look like an astronaut like Buzz, which I think is great. Looking more closely at the actual pop, he has the spine, the like kind of scale details back here, just like the normal Rex would. Tail doesn't move, but his head does move actually, which is cool for this kind of pop. You can just look complete other way. Turn 360, look over there at Lenny. But yeah, I think that's great. And the helmet is actually attached by this little peg back here, which no is not removable. I mean, it might be, but I'm not going to force it. See, there's like a little wobble there. Yeah, no, don't want to break that. Yeah, I mean, he has his little arms down here. That's so cool, because in the movie he's complaining about how he can't hit the fire button and the jump button at the same time. I think it's just amazing. One thing that does kind of suck, though, is that this pop was pre-owned like the other Woody one, which is why I was ripping all that. But looking at it, there's like a little black spot, but it's on the inside of the helmet. It's like, ugh, it really bugs me. There's no way I could get under there and get in there, clean that. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll find a solution one day, but for now, just gonna have to leave it. What are you gonna do? Oh, but comparing Rex to another Funko Pop, let's bring out Buzz. If you're looking at him, yeah, there's definitely a size difference here. Actually, let's bring out a different one, because he has that flying base or whatever. Yeah, there's definitely a height difference of those 6 inches, just 2 inches different. I'm kind of wondering if they're measuring him by here or by how tall the darts are. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, there are our 5 Funko Pops that we reviewed today. I really hope you guys enjoyed them. I enjoyed them a bunch. Maybe in the future when I get more Toy Story Funko Pops and stuff, I will make live action cuts of these guys instead of doing like I did with just my toys, which I think that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this video and have a good day.